What's up, y'all? It's your host, Sensei NK, back in another episode. I'm not with my co-host, but I'm with
Antwan Kimmons.
Oh God, I'm actually very excited for this moment. Not gonna lie, I've been watching your game for a while, for a good minute. We graduated the same year, 2019, and the first time I saw you play, because you went to Tartan, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. The craziest game I'd probably say I've watched you play was versus Matamida. You dropped 27, 11, and 6 steals. Have you always set your game on the defensive but also playing offensive side?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Nah. Growing up, for real, my favorite player Kobe. So a lot of people, the stigma around him is that he a ball hog and stuff like that. So growing up, I've always wanted to score. I guess when I started playing basketball, because that's what I seen Kobe do, scoring. So and I ain't had the knowledge that I got now to see that he did more than just scoring. He also played defense. So about like my 8th grade year, my AAU coach, like, he kind of challenged me to play defense.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't play defense. I would just, scoring and, save my energy.
No, on God, just for the buckets, on God.
Yeah, so, then I went to Tartan and, great coach like Coach K. He kind of challenged me too. And I had other players there that could do what I could do. That was as good as me. So, I had players like Jay Horn on my team. I had players like Javon Walker. I played with Jarvis Thomas.
Tough.
Thomason. Jarvis. Jarvis.
Yeah.
So I played with players like that, and they bet, at that, as a 9th grader playing with them, they better than me. You know what I mean?
Actually, before we get into that, how did you even get into playing basketball? Because you're good at other sports, especially football for sure.
Yeah. So I got into it really just playing football for real. Like, football my first love, and I was playing football, and then my dad had signed me up for basketball. And when I first started playing basketball, like, I sucked. Like, I was bad. But like when I
was the coordination, was that the tough part?
Nah, I don't know. I wasn't good. But when I first started playing football, I was really good though. Like, I got it. Like the first day I ever picked up football, like it clicked for me, But yeah, I suck. I still remember my first game. Like it was a girl that was better than me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was better, and I remember that. So that's kind of what kind of drove me to kind of get better at it. So I would just go outside at the park, 8, 9 years old, just playing with people bigger than me, playing with folks older than me, and just getting better every day.
Oh God. Honestly, have you always been, not that you were ahead of the curve, but when did you realize you're actually like good at playing basketball? Because it's kind of a lot. Especially for me, I always use like my size, because motherfuckers used to say like I was stronger than most people, so might as well bully ball everybody. But it gets to a point where it's like everyone else is swole as hell too. So
nah, facts. When I realized, I ain't gonna lie, I realized I was good at basketball probably 5th grade. This is my first ever tournament. Like, this when I started playing organized basketball, 5th grade. I had played football. The first time I played basketball, I was 7. I sucked. I stopped playing. I think I may play one more game, and then I stopped playing. And then I was just playing like for fun. And then 5th grade, my first AAU game, I scored like 8 points. I was nervous. And then the second game, I scored like 26. And then I knew, but I'm like, this is probably what I want to do for real.
How did you get 26? Because I feel like that's a huge jump.
Yeah, the nerves, like, I wasn't nervous no more. I just went out there and I was just playing. Like, I don't know, it was just, I was getting to the basket and, scoring. I'm 5th grade, and when I was younger, I was always more athletic than most of the kids. I was playing good, better than a lot of kids, and I realized that. So it went from 8 to 26, and that's when it clicked for me. I'm like, I'm gonna be good at this.
Oh God, is there any points where you felt like you were not really so much doing too much, but there was things that was holding you back from really playing to your most potential? Because I feel like with a lot of players, especially in high school, it gets to the point where like they're practice players, and then in the game they're kind of ass.
Yeah. So you asking any point in my life?
Yeah.
I felt that way.
Yeah. Or have you went up against a person where you're like, oh yeah, no, they're just objectively better than me, I shouldn't be playing for real?
Nah, to be honest, no, I've never felt that way.
Really? No one's ever cooked you that crazy?
Not like you didn't got, like, everybody done got cooked. Like,
oh,
everybody.
Yeah.
But like, I ain't never felt like went into them like, bro, this dude. You know what? I lied. I lied. We growing up, so probably like 6th grade. I had played for this team in St. Paul, and it was an older team. They was like always a year older. They were pretty good. They was called like the Rice Street Rebels, bro. And bro, like that's when I realized I'm like, bro, it's actually people that's as good as me, you know, like. And they had these 2 Asian kids, bro. Like I still remember vividly, like, and one of them like was dribbling. And it was like a tournament, and he like was dribbling. As he was dribbling, he touched my head, and I realized, bro. And I'm like, bro, like these they good, bro. Like they, you know, that's when I think that's one of the times I really realized, like, okay. But then after that, nah, like I always went into everything like, okay, like, you know, I just remember stuff like that and internalize it, and that like kind of pushed me to.
Oh God, were you always playing with like older people?
Yeah, I always play with other people up. Not necessarily like my age group is like AAU, but like going to the park and doing stuff, pickup games, stuff like that. You know, scrimmaging. You know, always older. My dad would literally like get drunk, right? Like 9 years old. My dad would get drunk and we'd go to the park and play basketball, and then he'd bet money. Like, I bet you me and my son to beat you $20. I swear. Like, he'd just do it, bro. Like, I don't know. I'd be like, bro, what you doing? Like, you know, and we going against people that's way older than me, you know, got more experience and, you know, stuff like that. I just remember, and, you know, that definitely helped with, you know, playing against older players.
Oh, God. Is working on your game, like, hard for you? Because of its, okay. The reason why I asked that, because of, a lot of people don't really enjoy like the practice aspect. Because like me personally, while I was playing in high school, the thing that would always piss me off, we'd always run killers. Yeah. But I went to, do you know what Chris Ray is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you know that one gym that's right next to school, right? We would run killers, but with both courts. So we would hit this one all the way to the end of the other side of the gym and do it right back. Yeah. And I always hated that type of cardio.
Yeah, nah, I ain't never necessarily like cardio for real. But working on my game, has it always been hard for me? Yeah. I would say so. I never really like working out like that. Like, I would say that's my biggest knock as far as like being the best player I can be, is not working out. But like over the last year and a half, I would say that it's changed. Like, it was times this summer where like I would work out like 3 times a day, then playing like 2 different leagues. Oh wow. Yeah. So I was doing a lot this summer, and I kind of changed my mindset to just like, you know, you got to do it to, you know, be the best you can be. So, yeah. Are
you more of like do you be going at people's heads? Is that the way you play? Or do you really not really care much?
Nah, I don't really care much because, like, I know who I am. So it's like ain't no point to, you know, to do that. Like, I know who I am. They know who I am. Like, this whole year, I ain't really talk like crazy to nobody on the court. Like, I was more friendly with everybody, you know. It was more like a friendly, like, you know, interaction with everybody because I know who I am. They know who I am. You know, the bench, you know, I shoot, you know, the bench talking, but, you know, I just laugh because, like, y'all know who I am. Y'all not really playing.
Y'all game plan for me, bro.
Yeah, like, y'all don't need to, you know, so it's like I know y'all be in practice. It's like one of y'all, like, acting as me. You know what I mean? Like, y'all scout for me, and one of y'all me. So I don't really go at nobody's head, you know, unless they start talking crazy to me. Like,
speaking of talking crazy, what was some of like the craziest games you ever been in?
Craziest game?
It could be AAU, it could be just younger, high school, any of that.
When you say crazy, like what we talking about crazy?
Like you had to put on for real. Like you had to like drop hella points, or it was just like crazy to whatever that means to you.
Yeah, it's a lot. I can say a lot of games.
Because of like something that's low key, I never realized how good Minnesota hoopers really are. Because of I was always hearing like, oh, Chicago has a lot better hoopers than Minneapolis. I'm like, for the past like 10 years, Minnesota has dropped an NBA player every single year. Yeah, so it's like,
probably the most craziest game I can remember for real is probably Nationals. As an 8th grader, and we was playing against like 10th and 11th graders. Oh wow! And I scored like 40. Like that's probably the craziest game I can remember. Oh wow! Where I went crazy.
How do you even get to 40 points,
bro? It just happened, bro. I ain't like it'd be crazy, bro. Like you look up and you be like, damn, I got 40. Like I scored 40 like 2 times my senior year against CDH and Edina. Okay. And that's the year when we played Montemita. That game you saw. Bro. And I had 42 and 45. And you just get there, bro. like as a sixth grader, I scored 40 in one game, bro. Bro, you just get there and you just realize when you get there, you don't even realize that you're scoring, bro. It just comes like you just feeling it. And
because the first time I ever seen like a player that was like generally just better than everybody else, we played against Breck with David Roddy, right? Yeah. And he puts up like 32, 20, and like 15. I don't even know how you even do that, bro. And it gets to the point where it's like he could do literally whatever he wanted, and he's just at the rim. Yeah. So did you just have like a move that you would just go to and just like beat everyone straight to it?
As far as like what you mean, like as when I was younger, just like all these games.
All your games, yeah.
Nah, bro, it's just like you just let your body take over, bro. You've been doing it for so long, you just let your body take over. So it's kind of like somebody doing like skiing or somebody skating or somebody playing the game. Like, bro, your body just take over because you're doing it for so.
Just get in the zone.
Yeah, you get in the zone. So like against Edina, like I was shooting threes, I was pulling up. Like it wasn't nothing. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go to this move over and over. It might been a time where I went to a move over and over, but I didn't do it like on purpose. It just happened. It flowed. The defense shifted one way, and I went. And I scored the same way. So
of course, whoever whoever gave you the craziest work?
You know who Rocket Watts is?
No.
But Rocket Watts, he from Michigan, I think. He went to Michigan State.
Oh, fuck.
Like 2 years ago. And then he transferred to Mississippi State, I think. But yeah, bro, EYBL, crazy work. Bro had like 30 in the first half, bro. Swear.
God.
Like
whose job to pick him?
You know what? I ain't gonna say he gave me crazy work. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say he gave me crazy work. I would just say he gave us crazy work, but I'm a part of the team and he gave us crazy work.
He's a team guy.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody ever gave. I don't know. I can't say nobody ever gave me like crazy work, like where they like really like kill me. Like I would say probably one of my I say my homie probably like I ain't gonna lie, the hardest person to guard, no bush, like no cap, like the hardest person for me to guard right now, like I would say is my homie like right now. Like he like I say like he don't give me crazy work, bro, but he just like you know that one person that just
he has got your number.
Like but like but he can't hold me to save his life either. You know, but like the last time you know. He gave me crazy work. I was in like football shape, so football mode, you know.
Oh, okay.
Basketball mode, so I give it to him though, but you know.
I feel that. You know what? How do you even get to that mode? That's the real question.
What mode?
Just when you get into your zone and you just start like scoring on every play, just everything's just going well. Like how do you get there?
Yeah, you just do it. It ain't no like recipe to it. It's either you in that mode or you not. You know, like it was a couple games this year. We played where I feel like I just got in that mode, and it was just like, you feel me, like you just everything going in. Like when we played against Northern Michigan, I think I had like 35, and I just got in that mode. And it was just like I was just making everything like, bro, over 2 people, 3 people guarding me and ones, bro. Like it was just crazy. It just be crazy, bro. And you just be like you'll hit a shot, and like for you, like everybody else, like damn, he going crazy, but for you, like you be like, damn, like I just hit that, like.
Oh, wow.
But you in that mode, you like, damn, I ain't, how the hell I do that? Like, you know, after the game, you be like, what the hell?
You just realized that you just got to Chris point? Oh, make sure the mic is like a little bit closer.
A little bit closer? All right,
yeah, of course. No worries. Wow. So have you ever had trouble like playing with a lot of like good people on one team? Or have you always been able to like share the ball and just facilitate? That's just always been who you were?
Nah, I ain't never had no problem. I've always played with good players. Growing up, I ain't always.
Because of like one of the things that I noticed, especially with a lot of people that are like really good, that's even my problem, honestly. Where it's like I'm really good by myself, but then when it's with other like good people, I don't even know really where to fit in for real.
Yeah,
Did you find that problem while you were in Pulley?
Nah. Nah, I just feel like I ain't get the right opportunity for Pulley. I think that I don't really speak on it for real because it's like, you know, I'm grown ass man. I'm a grown man. You know that I was sophomore, junior in high school, so I don't really speak on it for real. But like, I don't think I got the proper opportunity. I felt like they ain't really, I don't know, believe in me. I think they just had me on the team because I was from the other side of the river type of thing.
Okay.
Connections.
People already know who you were. I feel you.
But it's all love though. I don't really, you know, like it's just all love. You feel me? I keep on, you know, I believe in myself, and you know, so
because one of my boys, Ben and Otto, I'm pretty sure he was on the team as well, and I realized that even he wasn't really one of like the quote unquote like top guys, and it was like. Even freshman year of high school, I'm like, nah, this motherfucker is moving. This nigga can like hoop for real. Like, so just having so many players on that one team, I feel like it's kind of really difficult for everyone to like play their own roles, especially when you are all trying to like go super crazy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely difficult, but having that role and knowing what you got to do is like, it's vital. Like, and that's what every team. So like for me, my role for the Pulley team was to play defense, and that's what I did. Like when we played, I picked up full court, and that was what I did. You know what I mean? Like
you're a better man than I am.
Nah, but like I knew that's what was gonna get me to college, bro, and get my education paid for. Ain't nobody trying to play defense, bro. So like I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just do this, and you know I can't score because I ain't getting the ball. They don't want the ball in my hands like that. So I'm finna get on the court a different way. I'm gonna rebound. I'm gonna box out. I'm gonna do other stuff that everybody else ain't doing, bro. And the college coach is gonna see that, you know what I mean? Taking care of the ball, stuff like that, making sure I'm, you know, doing everything right. You know I ain't gonna play like this when I'm gonna have my time to shine when I play in high school season. So.
Of course. I feel that. Speaking of being a bucket, how did it feel to score your 1,000th point?
What you mean?
Your 1,000th point in high school. How was that?
Oh no, it was crazy because it's like, bro, like you set goals for yourself and you reach them, and it's like, damn, like I really got there. Through all this hard work, all the time you put in. Like I remember vividly, I came off a screen, shot a 3, cash money, and it was like, you know, I walked back, but I was so hyped, I didn't even know, you know. I knew I was gonna score my 1,000 points that game, but we was playing against North. It was packed, bro. It was crazy.
North is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And I know they weren't trying to get you. And I know they weren't trying to get you your 1,000 points versus them. I know they weren't going.
Nah, for sure. But I had to get it, but. I always play good against North, bro. Like always, like I don't know what it is, bro. I swear to God, like I always play good against North. I always did. Like from like freshman, even when I didn't play that much, like I always had like a step moment. Like whether that was my sophomore year when we played against North, and I had like a crazy block. My freshman year, I scored like 6 points, and you know, as a freshman, I'm playing with. Like I said, Jordan Horn. I'm like, bro, I want.
You weren't even the guy for real.
Yeah, so or like me scoring 40 against, or like 38, 40 basically against them. But I always play good against North. Yeah, so
I feel that. And you played so well that you're able to go D1. How did it feel when you just like finally got that the offer?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was crazy. I'm like, I remember they called me like, you know, Idaho State. I got my first offer from Idaho State, and they like, you know, they called me and they offered me, and I was just relieved, bro. I was happy because like, bro, I literally worked for that from like I was like 8, 9 years old, you know.
Oh, okay.
Not really knowing for real. Like I just knew I just wanted to get a free education, so I really was more happy about that than anything to be able to go to college. But my mom ain't got money for that. You know, my dad ain't got money to pay for college. You know what I mean?
40,000 to do what, bro?
You know what I mean? So like. To get free education, like that made me the happiest, bro. I was like, it was pure happiness. But I knew what I was going there for, you know. At the end of the day, like we can sit here and say, you know, student athlete first, but bro, that's just a saying to blow smoke up, you know. You know, blow smoke up the chimney. So like it's like I've always value school a lot, bro. So it felt good getting my first offer.
I feel that. How do you even get an offer? Like for the average person that's listening to this,
how do you get an offer?
Yeah,
I mean it's a lot of ways, bro. Like you just gotta stand out, pretty much. Like
okay.
Most importantly, just be a good person, bro. Do what's right. You know, be good to people, bro. Social media too, bro. Like you gotta be cool. Like you can't be on social media. But nowadays, bro, I ain't like. It's a lot of stuff going on where you can be on social media, bro, and like do whatever now, and you still gonna get offers. But I would say they look at stuff like that, you know, social media, being a good person, bro. They gonna go at, bro. They ask, bro, like no bullshit, like they bro, they will go to your school, and bro, they ask the janitor, like if you like, no.
So that's like, actually a real thing.
Like,
oh wow,
bro.
okay.
Like, are you like, is this kid like has this kid ever been disrespectful to you? You know what I mean? Like, And that probably happened to the like top ranked kids, like you know, that's getting offered like 4 stars, 5 stars, because it's like, bro, you can be a 5-star, and you know, some people might deal with it, some coaches might deal with it, but it's other coaches that got like values and morals, and they won't deal with it, bro. Like if you're not a good person, bro, they don't want to deal with you, because at the end of the day, it's their job to bring in kids that's going to represent the school the right way. You know what I mean? So
of course,
I would say that's the most important thing. Just be good to people, do right, and just stand out, be different, bro.
I feel that. I feel that. At your, how would you describe your time at UNI?
If I can put it in one word, I would say that it was, I don't even know, probably, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
No, I feel you.
It was hard. I would say it was hard. You know, my experience. It was good though, cause we was winning. You know, we won 2 conference championships. I had really good moments. We did a lot of things. I went to Italy.
Oh wow, how's that?
It was good, bro. That was good. Like that was a life-changing experience, because like I got friends that like I never go to Italy, bro. I got people I got people that I done lost, like that'll never get to go to Italy and stuff like that. So it's like, for me, like that's kind of like everything, and that experience came from UNI. If I didn't go to UNI, I would have never went to Italy. You know what I mean? So like I don't take that for granted, but it was hard, you know, like being away from home. COVID happening, and then just being in a city where it's only like, it's small, bro. Like,
isn't it like right outside is like literally just cornfield?
Yeah, like it's literally like that, bro. And it's like, and it's not what I'm used to being around. Like I come from a big city. I'm around people that look like me, minorities. Yeah. Like it wasn't no minorities. You know, like, you know what I mean? You know, either they were on like we had a couple black players on a basketball team. Football team had a couple black players, but the football team hang out with the football team. Track team hang out with the track team. Yep. You know, but it wasn't no like, it wasn't really no minorities. There was no. It's hard, bro. To, you know, I spoke on it. I forgot who I was talking to, but I like speaking on code switching.
Oh yeah. How was that?
No, it's hard, bro. It's hard to code switch every day. Like waking up and being somebody that you really not.
Did it feel like you were just like being so upbeat all the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can say that for sure. Like it just was like, it just sucked. I couldn't just be like kind of me for real, like all the time. Like, you know, I ain't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable or make nobody feel weird and stuff like that. So I would just code switch. And then when I go home, it's like, all right, now I'm by myself and I'm me, like, and I can be me, but then throughout the whole day, I gotta, you know, so it's exhausting going back and forth.
I feel that. Oh, as you're like in practice, going through film, just all that stuff. How was it different than high school?
Like,
playing D1. Yeah, playing D1 sports.
Bro, I can only speak for me. My high school, Tartan, like Coach K we had like scouts. So but when I went to college, bro, like I knew how to read a scout. I didn't have to.
What do you mean? What is reading a scout?
Like how to analyze a scout, read a scout, carry out a scout. So if one player, okay, they got their best, probably like 2 or 3 players, and they do all something. They got tendencies of doing something. The coaches go watch the games. They tendencies. They got their plays they run, tendencies they run, all of that. So it might be one player that only drives right. So some players just don't know how to like analyze that, because it'll tell you like this player drives right. When he drives left, he's gonna step back, shoot when he drives left, or if he drives left, he want to get all the way to the basket, stuff like that, or he's looking to pass first. Like in high school, we had that already, so I know how to read a scout and carry it out. And the same thing with film, like we had film in high school, not as much as in college, like, or we didn't even really watch that much film in college, but we did. But we had film in high school. So, and then like the terminology, like I knew certain stuff. Like I knew what a midline was. I knew what a down screen, a flare screen. I knew what all these, like a lot of kids don't know what that terminology is.
So knowing it right away.
Yeah, I knew all of that stuff. So I didn't have to. I went into college knowing a lot of stuff ahead of the game. So it wasn't really no difference for me. I would say.
Oh, I feel that. Then while you were playing like actual games, what were some of the differences?
Bro, everybody just as good as you. I
really?
Like that. Like, yeah. Everybody as good as you. Like, everybody as fast as you, as strong as you. Everybody was the man on a high school team just like you was.
Oh, wow.
Like, literally. Like,
was it hard trying to stand out?
Stand out in what way?
Like, I want to say being the man like you were in high school, but was it like hard to like really get playing time for real? Or were they like trying to be like, oh yeah, no, this is your role and you will play your role if you like it or not?
Nah, they ain't say nothing for real. Like, they give you points and tips, but they ain't tell you no role. Like, bro, they not. You should know. You already know what it is.
You know what you're here to do, bro.
Yeah, like, you know, like, and if you smart enough, you gonna figure it out. Like, for me, my first year at UNI, I knew that I'm gonna get on the court because I play defense, and that's what I did. I picked up full court, and if I wasn't picking up full court, I was giving whoever the ball handler was hell. Like, that's how I got on the court, bro. Like, and that's what I did as a freshman, and I knew that's what I was gonna do, bro. Like, so. They don't make it hard, bro. That's how you stand out. You do stuff that nobody else is gonna do, bro, and nobody else would do that, bro. Like, and like I just remember some of the games I just played a lot because that's what I did. Like, I played a lot against West Virginia, 18 minutes, and I didn't think I was gonna play a lick going into the game. I'm like, bro, we playing West Virginia. I'm a freshman. I'm not playing. I was happy to be out there. I'm
God.
We in Cancun, bro. We playing on this nice court. I'm like, I ain't finna play, but I ended up playing 18 minutes, bro, and I guarded the ball full court. I was guarding the ball hard, and I did a good job. And the same thing with we played South Carolina the next day. And the same thing, I stood out by playing defense hard, and that's what I did. And we had actually that's one of my best games. I had like 10 points against South Carolina, bro, as a freshman. So it's like, you know, you stand out, you do what you supposed to do. You play a role on your team, and you do it to the best.
Is it hard to get like buckets in college? Is that why like the scores are always like a lot lower?
Yeah, definitely hard. Cause they locked in, bro. Like, those kids is as good as you, or a little bit. They're not that far behind.
Okay.
So it's hard for sure.
I feel that. And then transitioning that into playing at Concordia, how was that change?
Like, what you mean?
Like, did it feel like everything was a lot slower now?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Slower, but still, same thing, bro. Like but D2 hoopers not though. They don't suck, bro. Like.
So I was talking to my brother about this, right? Like, what's the difference between D1, D2, and D3? He was like, well, if they actually have like a center, that's one of the things that's a lot different from being in D2 versus D3. Because like in D1, the centers are like what, 6'9" to 7 foot, while in D2 everyone's like 6'7" ish. So just the fact that you just go straight at the big and it's not even that big for real.
Yeah. I would say the biggest difference between D1 and D2 is the pace, how strong people is. And just really just like skill, I would say. The skill level is a little bit higher. People are stronger. Division 1, like everybody in Division 1 is strong. Like, bro, like you won't meet somebody that's not strong. You know what I mean? And you won't meet, like you said, nobody that don't got centers, bro. That's 6'9", 6'10", bro. You just won't, bro. Like, it's just different. And then it's almost like difference between D1 and D2. I would say just like little things like rebounding, bro. Like, you wouldn't, like, a lot of people won't get offensive rebounds. You know, it's teams in D1 that's going, but like, it's rarely where you going to, like, with D2, like, you can get an offensive rebound pretty easy, for real. Like, I ain't, like, it's easy because they don't have big, so like, you know, you can go rebound. So, yeah, it's not a big difference, bro, but it's a difference for sure. Like,
okay. When you go into games, do you know that you're gonna get your 21?
What do you mean?
Like, is it okay? So when I, like, me personally, like when I'm playing against people where it's like, oh yeah, no, I know that I can go right every single time. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh yeah.
Do you just like have those like premonitions about it?
Nah.
Really? Okay.
Nah. I just go in the game where, like, I mean, as the game go on, then I figure out what I can do and I can't. Like, I don't go in like I know I can get 21. I go in like I can score. I know I'm a scorer, but like I don't know how much I'm a scorer. It might be 21, it might be 30, it might be 40. But sometimes like I might get to 50. I don't know. I just like I don't know. I just go in like.
No, I feel that because it's like, especially from the high school you went to with like a bunch of other people that could hoop for real.
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem like that much of a change, does it?
What do you mean?
Like the people that were playing D2, the people that you're playing against, like now you're like, well, I would say I was playing better people, but the people that I was playing in high school ended up going D1 and stuff of that nature. So it's like I can actually, like, you know, the level more, if that makes sense.
I'm trying to think what you're trying to ask. I don't need that. How do I? So
like,
wait, are you saying
blown someone out that's literally like this? I've seen this person before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I feel that. And then switching over to The Twin Cities Pro-Am, how was that? Well, I was watching y'all play, and it looked like y'all were really enjoying yourself.
I enjoy myself, bro. Like, that just, I don't know. Like, after I got, like, when I was playing, I'm like, bro, I'm good. Like, bro, because, like, being at UNI, bro, you got to roll, and, you know, it's almost like you lose yourself, bro. And I lost myself, you know what I mean?
Ooh, not to cut you off, but there's, I think it was Gilbert Arenas. He said that it's easier for people to go from high school to the high school game is more comparable to the league in comparison to like college ball. How does that?
Because, bro, like college is like, bro, it's a system, bro. It's a system, bro. And you got the one or two best players, bro, and then everybody else role players, bro. Like it ain't. It's just what it is, you know. In high school, like, it's like that, but it's not no really like system, bro. People can get off, bro. Anybody can get off, bro.
I feel
you
that.
Know what I mean? College, you get off. You won't see nobody get off like that on events. Like, it might happen every once or two games, but bro, or not once or two games. Bro.
Rare.
It's rare, bro. Like, you gonna see the same 1, 2, 3 guys
going from 15 to 18 points every single
game, bro. So like, yeah, it's definitely.
Me personally, I hate watching college hoops because some people that's like from high school watching them hoop is like, bro, you're a bucket, and I just watch you like set screens all day. That's crazy.
Nah, yeah, bro. It take a toll, bro. Like, cause it's like, you know you good, bro. Like, you know you can do certain stuff, bro. And like, it's like you just gotta conform, bro.
And then
like,
it gets to the point where it was like, my brother told me, it's like, yeah, bro, if you dribble 3 times. Just get ready to go back to the bench because who as you think you is, bro.
Nah, facts, bro. Yeah, it do be like that, bro. But like, I won't say I hate watching college hoops. I love watching college hoops, bro. I love basketball, bro. Like, I learned so much in the last like 3 years. So like, for me, like watching college basketball, I just be like, especially like going like obviously I'm D2 now, but I be watching D1 games. I'm like, bro, damn, like I used to be out there, you know. So I be watching it and I be like seeing certain stuff, like, you know, and I understand it, and it's really fundamental. Colleges, like, you know, boxing out, like people don't see stuff like that, you know, and that's why I don't really like having debates about like the NBA and stuff like that, because, you know, you got players like Draymond Green, bro, like, and like he's so vital to winning, bro, like somebody a pick. Like, for example, like not saying like who was a good player. Like, okay, I'll choose Lou Williams because like he came to my mind. Lou Williams, like, he 6th man of the year, you know, a couple times. You know, he's good, bro. He's scoring, bro. But like if you put him like side to side, right, nobody know who they is, bro. You put their numbers up, bro. Most kids is gonna choose Lou Williams, you know. Like, you know, if you do player A, B, bro.
Yeah.
Would you rather be like player A or B, bro? Most kids gonna choose Lou Williams without knowing, bro. Just seeing the numbers and stuff like that,
bro.
But go ahead,
bro.
Go.
I swear I don't. The one way that I figure out if someone's like actually wants to talk good hoops really for real, I ask them, what do you think about DeMontis Mobinis? That's really what DeMontis Mobinis from what's his name, from Sacramento.
Yeah, I know
the little white dude. Yeah, bro. If you think he's ass, that means I know that you don't understand basketball. For real. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, bro. A lot of kids don't, bro. A lot of people don't, bro. And it's like, that's why I don't argue, because a player have 4 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, boxed out. Let's say it was the other team has 70 possessions in a game. You know, it's a lot of possessions. They won't have 75, 35, whatever. How many ever?
Whatever it is, yeah.
And that person boxed out 90% of the time, bro. Bro, kids don't see that, bro. Like, they don't see stuff like that. That player took 4 charges in that game, bro. But like, kids don't see it. Don't show up. That don't show up in the stat sheet. So like, I see stuff like that, bro, and that's what I evaluate on, bro. That person, he had 10 deflections this game.
Oh wow,
bro! I peep stuff like that, bro, and I pay attention to stuff like that.
He's rotating,
yeah, like rotating, bro. Like, bro, in every play, like, and one thing I did learn about college, bro, every possession mattered, bro, from the start to finish. That's the difference between high school and college and the NBA, bro. Every possession mattered, bro. Like, if you don't box out one possession, bro, it might come back because they might get an offensive rebound and score. That offensive rebound might. It ain't gonna be the reason why y'all lose, but that it matters, bro, in the end. So
y'all lost from like 7 minutes ago, and people don't even peep.
Bro. Like, so like, yeah.
I feel that. While you're playing the Pro-Am, how was it playing with a couple pros?
That was cool, bro. Like that, but it just put you in the mind frame of like, bro, I can really do this for real. Like, you know, like that's how I was this summer, bro. Like I'm like, bro, I can really do this. Like I was working out every day. I'm like, bro, you know, and one player that like I like really watch for real is like McKinley, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, that's my, you know, that's my big bro. And like I talk to him here and there, and you know, obviously he made it, and you know, and I pride myself on a lot of stuff, and like I just look at him and I'm like, bro, he's doing it, so why can't I do it? You know what I mean? Like we damn near the same person, bro.
Same play,
everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, if he can do it, why can't I? You know, obviously his role is, you know, I don't want to say better, because you know everybody, life is, you know, built for them, is good for them. But you know, he went to Colorado. You know, he was Mr. Basketball player. All that, you know, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So like, you know, the high school career is, you know, better than mine. Like all of that. So, you know, no, it was. But I'm not biased. But I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those dudes that be like, oh, I'm better than everybody. Like I'm not that, bro.
I feel that.
Like that's how I walk into it. But like, it's reality. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, it's reality. I know what I can do, but it's reality, bro. I had a better high school career than me. Like, bro, that's facts, bro. Like I ain't gonna. He went to the state tournament like twice, 3 times. I've never been in state tournament.
Yep,
bro.
fair enough. Yeah,
you know, he won Mr. Basketball. I've never won Mr. Basketball, bro. So for me to be like my high school career was better than his is crazy, bro.
Okay,
like,
fair enough.
Like that'd be like, that's insane. But yeah, I look at him and like playing against him, playing with him was crazy. You know, playing against Tyus, bro, playing against Trey, bro. And obviously they not playing they hard. Like I'm not gonna say they not.
I was going to ask, were they really like trying for real? Because of, I feel like, okay, one game in particular, I saw Kim play. He wasn't even really like moving for real. And then the last like 3, 6, 7 minutes, he gets like 3 threes, a couple lays, a block.
Yeah.
And that was just game. He just won the game off that.
They don't. I won't say they play like they hardest, but they play like they giving. You know, they play like Tyus. I paid attention to Tyus this summer. And like I asked him about like, you know, his floaters. Like he really good at it, bro. And like he'll get to his spot and just shoot, bro. Like floater, and it's cash, but he work on it. He just telling him like, you can do the same thing. You know, you just count your steps and you know, you get to your spot. They play though, like they ain't just.
It's just timing.
Yeah, it's timing for sure.
Okay,
but he do it, so bro, he's so nice with it, bro. Like he do it in the games. I see it. I'm like, damn, like he doing it in the program. He doing it in NBA games, bro. So you know, I just question. I'm asking, but bro, they play like they ain't just like they joke around, but like bro, when crunch, they play for real. So you know, at the end of the day, when the ball live and you know you playing like and it's a game. They playing, regardless. They not playing they full. You know, they playing. They still who they are. So
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. So last few things. How do you feel like basketball shaped you in your life?
Good
like,
question,
do you feel like you're more of a patient person because of basketball type of thing?
I ain't patient at all. I won't even lie to you. I'm not a patient person. I would say that basketball has shaped me in ways of just like being a better person, like just, you know, like being on time, the quality, like the importance of being on time, and the importance of people counting on you. I would say it teach you certain stuff about life that you don't see every day, and you don't really pay attention to every day. Yeah, I mean, sports in general just shaped me. It's different, bro. It's like I live in a different world than everybody else. You know what I mean?
I feel
people don't understand, you know, what it takes, you know, to play sports, bro, and to be good at it, and actually to be good at it for a long time and keep playing, bro. Like to play after high school, and you know, not just quit, bro. A lot of people quit, bro. You know, I've seen a lot of people just fall off, bro, and quit, and be like, damn, like what happened? But like it's hard, bro. You know what I mean? So it just taught me to like tough skin, bro. Like playing sports is just being tough and, you know, just getting through things no matter what, you know. You can't miss practice, bro. Like you sick, bro. You can call, like you got the job, you can be like, oh, I'm sick, I can't come in. But practice, bro, you sick, bro. You're thinking about, bro, you not thinking about, like you thinking about like, damn, like, should I tell him I'm sick? Nah, you ain't, nah, bro. You gonna go in, like you gonna go to practice no matter what you gotta do. You gonna go, bro. So, yeah.
I feel it. All right, y'all. If you made it this far, I truly appreciate it. Gotta say thank you again for pulling up. Oh, God.
Appreciate you.
God. All right, y'all, make sure to like, subscribe, all that, and we out.